Hey guys.
Miss Priya, I wasn't able to join in early today, like we talked last week.
Yeah, it's okay. Um, okay, let's try. Mm, you had some questions, right, Shaurya?
Yeah,
On what, Shaurya?
the focus and the directrix of a parabola.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Okay. Lopa, what are they doing in school, Lopa?
It's kind of about what you've been going over. It's like polynomials and stuff, and we have a test tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Are you understanding better in school, ma?
Yeah, like I understand everything. I just am having like trouble putting it on like a graph. Like I understand it, but I'm like not plotting the right points all the time.
Let's try, yeah. Meaning, what is that you're not understanding? You have to be clear, then I can help you for sure. Can we try?
Yeah.
Okay. Polynomial, okay. Till 405 looks like we have covered last week. And did you guys do? See, no. See, the problem is if you guys don't do, I don't feel driven.
I missed school for like multiple days this week because I had appointments and I got sick. So I've just been like making up assignments and stuff, so I wasn't able to finish the homework, but I'll get it done over the break that's coming up.
See, that is very good actually. If you can do it over the break, it's wonderful. I had a question to you all. Did we cover polynomial division last week?
Yeah, I think
We
so.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
covered
I'm learning
addition,
right now in
subtraction, and
class.
division.
Okay, polynomial division. Did we do synthetic division? No, right? Next week I said I'll do it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So how about I want to test a few things. And where are you graphing, Malopa? At school?
Yeah, like it's kind of we like went over. We finished the unit, and we have a test tomorrow, but
Hmm.
we're just graphing.
Illima, what graph are you making? I'm asking.
Like cubic graphs and cube root graphs, if that makes sense. I'm not like sure how to explain it.
Oh, cubic graph. You're drawing cubic graphs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anirudh, you're also doing cubic graphs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that is something we have passed, right? I can do, see, I can finish synthetic division, then go there. But before that, I would like to quickly review some polynomials. Does it make sense, guys?
Mhm.
First, we finish synthetic division quickly and then move on there. I have skipped a lot for you, I know. Quadratic, cubic you want to do. Okay. Okay, cubic, okay. Mm, complex numbers, okay, we did. Quotient, okay, determine the quotient of a polynomial, linear factors, okay. Sum difference product quotient, linear and quadratic factors of a polynomial expression. This is what, okay, we did. Okay, let's try. Okay, guys. How about this? I can I get the answers quickly so we can move on? It's just multiple choice. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Can you take the pen for me? And the yellow bag. Thank you. Can we do that? I'll go over the synthetic division. For the same problem, even we can go with synthetic division is my honest thought. இதுல எல்லாமே இல்லைம்மா. Same problem. Mhm. You unable to do, guys?
Still doing.
See, for the same problem, I'll show you synthetic division, okay? So that way we are good. And one more problem, I'll do it on the board, then you can try. This is not sharing. You guys are seeing my share, huh? For some reason, I'm not able to see the sharing. Is
I can see it.
the problem?
Yeah.
For me, it's not showing as sharing it. See, it's not showing as sharing at all. Let me see, guys. You see the problem? Now it's showing. Okay, guys, go ahead.
I forgot how to divide. I don't get it.
Okay, Shruti, I saw Shruti. It's okay. Thanks for the message, Shruti. I thought you're just back from school, so I thought, okay, you may not be on the video. That's fine. You forgot how to do Manav? Did you do the homework, Manav?
Yeah, no, there was no devising in the homework.
There was dividing in the homework. Page number 405. Till 405, I had given as homework.
Oh. It was it was a lot. I wasn't able to finish.
My yes, ma, but you need to split and do, right?
If it was division, I didn't check.
There was division, ma.
Okay.
Check. Okay, you can check now for that matter, but let me
Miss
see.
Priya.
Yeah, ma.
The answer correct.
Yeah, each one has got a different answer. So that worries me. I'm checking who got it right. Each one of you have different answers. Okay, it's okay. Let's see. Okay. I gave you 2x minus 3, so
Is my
please.
answer correct?
Ashita's is correct. Did you do the homework, ma? Lopa, there is no answer like that here, right, Lopa?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
So, do you want to help me, Lopa? Do you want to do it on the board or what do you want to do?
I think I solved it wrong because the answer that I got isn't one of the answer choices. So like, can you explain it?
Yeah, sure. Sushank, how did you get all that, Sushank? I'm not sure. Did you do the homework, Sushank?
I'm still doing it.
Plus, guys, if you don't have time for the homework, right, you know what you should do? You should only concentrate on homework and practice pages. Okay, homework and practice pages means I will show you an example. Page number 400. Homework and practice. For every exercise, you have to finish that and come to class. Otherwise, the class will be hard, right? So here, this was divided by 2x minus 3. Now compare this and this. See, again and again, 2 weeks in a row we are going through the same stuff. So it is just a waste of time. 2x times
Miss Priya,
what is 4x cube? Yes, Siddhi.
if you don't mind me asking, what is the other Algebra 2 class learning?
Other algebra 2 class running is on Sundays.
Yeah, no, what are they reviewing or learning?
What are they reviewing? For them, we finished synthetic division. See, but in that class, I did not skip anything. Siddhi, what are you doing in school, Siddhi?
We just finished our unit test today on some polynomials.
Oh, so this is better for you, right?
Yeah, I already know how to do this.
Oh, okay. So that does not, meaning I would say it does not matter, right, Siddhi? Because after this, what are you going to have in school?
After this, it's just semester exams.
See, that's what I know. So next week we'll be ahead of school. So we should be fine. I feel honestly talking to you. Because the same thing is going to happen in that class as well. But the thing is, this class has skipped a lot, which you guys don't know. So that is what I'm a little concerned about. We'll see that later. Let me go through this. So 2x times what is 4x cube? 2x square, right? So now multiply each of this with this. So that will be 4x cube, then minus 6x square. Yukti, did you correct your answer? Shruti, your answer is correct. Minus
Not
6 square.
sure exactly. I saw the
3x.
ending. So
Okay, let's see.
yes,
Almost
can you
right.
please?
There is something wrong. So
Yeah.
2x plus 3. Check the first term with this term. What will
Wait, Priya ma'am, I have a question.
go ahead?
Wouldn't minusing 6x off of 12x make it minus 18x? Oh wait,
No, right?
okay, my bad. What
No,
I
no,
did was
Shang,
I
good one.
added them together and I got minus 18x.
I get it. So better when you subtract it, right? Negate all of this. So you'll not make mistakes after that. You got it? So you got it?
Yeah, I see how I got my answer wrong.
So now when you negate it, just change the signs. So that way you don't make the mistake at all. Okay, 33 minus 9 is 24x. Then minus 39. So plus 12x. That's not 12x, plus 12. So 24x minus 39. So negate it. Oh my god, I'm getting everything gets cancelled. How come? 12 threes are 36. Okay, 36. So when you negate it, this becomes negative, this becomes positive. This goes out. So what happens? Minus 3. So the answer should be minus 3 here. So as a result, you'll write the divisor. This as, see, simplified representation of the quotient, right? Simplified representation of the quotient. Okay. They're asking for the simplified representation of the quotient. How will you write the quotient? Quotient is mainly this 2x square minus 3x plus 12. Then here there is a minus 3 divided by 2x minus 3. Any questions, guys?
Wait, Miss Priya,
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused. You said that it's so for the last step of the division it says negative 39, but then it's saying plus 36.
Hmm.
So but isn't there like you're subtracting it, so wouldn't that plus become a negative?
Which one, ma?
Wouldn't the plus 36 become a minus 36?
Was a minus 36. I changed to plus 36.
Oh, I see. I see what I did.
You got it, ma?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I move on, guys? Can I move on, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the thing is, here itself, I'll go over the synthetic division piece. Okay. When you want to divide, this is your dividend, right? So I'll go ahead, take out, see, make sure it is in descending powers of x. 3, 2, 1, 0. Everything is there. So I just write out the coefficients here. Guys, I want all of you to listen. It's an important topic which will carry over. How do you divide? See, here you are saying you're going to divide it by this, right? So for now, what you can do is whatever be your divisor, you equate that to 0. So x value is 3 by 2. Do you get it? So whatever you're going to divide, make that equal to 0. Think think that that is a 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial means what? At that point x equal to 2, the graph will cross the x-axis. Y value is 0 is what we are thinking. But wait, we don't know. So equate that to 0 and find out the value of x. I am going to divide these coefficients by 3 by 2, which is going to be hard, but that's okay. So see what I do. I bring down the 4. Now 3 by 2 times 4 is what? 6. I write it down here. Now I add these two, minus 6. Then I'm going to multiply 3 by 2 and minus 6. When I multiply 3 by 2 and minus 6, what will I get? Minus 9. I add these two. So what will come? 33 minus 9 is 24. Now I multiply 3 by 2 and 24. That will be 36. Now I add these two, minus 3. So this will be your remainder. If the remainder is 0, then 2x minus 3 is a factor of this polynomial. If remainder is a non-zero, like 7 divided by 2 will have a remainder, right? Right? So quotient, I'll write it out as 3 plus 1 by 2, correct? That's what we wrote right now. Here as well, see how to write out, now this polynomial, this big polynomial can be written as, there is a remainder, right? So first we need to write the quotient. What is the quotient? This was x power of 3. So lesson 1 down, 4x square minus 6x plus 24 is my quotient. But follow it up with the remainder, minus 3. Do you get it? Divide by, 1 second, there is something missing, I feel. 4x square minus 6x plus 24 is your reduced polynomial, correct? Oh my goodness. Is your reduced polynomial. So here, so minus 3 is your remainder. We'll conclude with that. Minus 3 is your remainder. Do you get it, guys? Meaning 4x square minus 6x plus 24 is your reduced polynomial. This one, why is it called a reduced polynomial in synthetic division? We started with 4x power of 3, right? And we divided by one linear power of x. We divided that by 3 by 2. So we divided by one of the linear factors. So the polynomial that results is called reduced polynomial, and that will, the leading power will be 1 less than the original one. Are we all on board? Are you all getting it, guys?
Yeah.
So now when you write this, right, the thing is, okay. One another thing that I want to say. Now, polynomial x is given as 4x cube minus 12x square plus 33x minus 39. Now, if they ask you to find out the value of p of 3, what does it mean? They have given the polynomial, some polynomial to be this. They're asking me.
Oh, they would like you to put 3 for x.
Exactly, that's what they're asking. But you know what? They will say find out P of 3 using remainder theorem. What is that remainder theorem? Go to the synthetic division. Do the synthetic division. Whatever remainder you get, right, by dividing by 3, it should be divided by 3 then. You got it? If they have asked for P of 3, it should be divided by so whatever remainder you get there, right, that is the value at x equal to 3. Make sense, guys? Does it make sense? Similarly, they might ask the same question as, is x minus 3 a factor of this polynomial? In that case, I will equate x minus 3 to 0 and x equal to 3. I'll start dividing by 3. Okay. If x minus 3 is a factor of this polynomial, what will be my remainder? What will be my remainder if it is a factor?
0.
Zero.
Zero. If the remainder is non-zero, then it is not a factor. Do you see there are two hidden gems here? One is determining whether it's a factor using synthetic division. What is the value of the polynomial using remainder theorem you can do? Okay, for that you need to follow the synthetic division. Is it making sense? Okay, I'll do one more synthetic division. I'm not going to ask you to do, okay? I'll keep on doing one or two more. That way you get used to first. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. I'm going to try this one. This one is a crazy one. I'll tell you why. Because powers of x are missing. Did you see that? So if I were you, first I will write it as a proper powers of x. 5x power of 4 plus 0x cube plus minus 2x square plus 11. Now, I'm going to do this via synthetic division. What will I do? Then my
I
divisor...
think you missed 0x.
Good job, Manav. Thank you, Manav. Now, this will say x equal to 2, right? Now, 5, 0, minus 2, 0, 11. Okay, put a big ladder, 2. Now, carry this forward, 5. First time you put it down. And then I start multiplying. 10, add these two, 10, 20, these two, 18, 36. Oh my gosh, 36 times 2 is 72, 84. Is this right? Am I making a mistake?
I don't understand. Wait, where'd you get so 5 0 minus 2 0 and 11 are the coefficients. Where'd you get the numbers on the bottom?
That's what I'm saying. Hear me now.
Like
I
how'd you get like 10, 20, 36?
I'm coming. I drop this 5 down and then I multiply 5 times 2, 10. Then I add these two, write the 10.
Uh-huh.
Then I multiply 2 and 10, get a 20.
Yeah.
Then I add these two to get 18. Then I multiply 2 times 18. It's like a W. Do you see?
Yeah, I see.
And then 36. I add these two, get a 36. Then I multiply 2 and 36 to get a 72. Then I add these two to get the remainder. So now tell me x minus 2 is a factor or not? No. You got it, guys?
So it's not a factor if the remainder is not 0?
You see, if there is remainder, it's not a factor, right? 7 divided by 2 will have a remainder of 1, right?
Yeah.
Just like that, same. 22 divided by 2 will not have a remainder, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that. If the remainder is 0, then it's not a factor. What is the reduced polynomial? 5x cubed plus 10x square plus 18x plus 36. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Priya.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when it said that you're dividing it by x minus 2, why did you put a positive 2 on the outside?
Because you assume you put this x minus 2 is a z, meaning you are saying x, you're going to divide by x minus 2, right? X minus 2 is a linear factor. Okay. Is a linear factor means x minus 2 times something is going to be 5x power of 4 minus 2x square plus 11. Correct, ma?
Yeah.
So
I have a question.
yeah, go ahead.
What the 83, I'm kind of confused about that part. Like where does the 83 go?
83 is the remainder. Okay.
But can the remainder be that big?
Let me check the answer, guys. I did not check the answer. Yukti, I'm coming back to your question. Wait, Yukti, I didn't forget you.
Yeah.
1 minute, wait. 83. Yeah, 83 is the remainder, correct. Yeah, you can have it. Now, let's see. Her question was, okay, let me show you something as well. Okay. So remember, guys, we were doing this, right? 5x power of 4 plus 0x cube minus 2x square plus 0x plus 11. Correct, guys? We were doing this, right? Now we have to divide by x, we have to divide by x minus 2. Correct, ma? So now see this. So 5x cube, 5x power of 4, then plus help me, guys. Minus 10x cube. Lopa, are you following, Lopa?
Yeah, I'm following on my notebook right now.
10x cube. So I'm going to bring down minus 2x square. Now I'm going to compare When I compare, it will be 10x squared. So 10x cube minus 20x square, right? So you subtract, so this will become a plus 18x square. Now what to bring down? Plus 0x I need to bring down. This will be 18x. See, I'm getting the same thing. Do you see, guys? Amazing. 18x square minus 36x. So when I subtract, this will get cancelled. 36x plus 11 comes down. Finally, plus 36 I do. 36x minus 72 will come, but you negate it. As a result, answer remainder is 83. Do you get it? Match with this and then see how it matches. This one is your quotient, right? See how it matches with 5, 10, 18, 36. You got it?
Yeah.
How
Could
was
I
it?
try another problem? Could I try a divising problem
Yeah, as I said, right?
on the
I am going to work it out. So first get used to the method of both, how they both are related. Then I have told you about two gems. One is those two gems are very useful. Okay, particularly in standardized tests, you will be asked about factor theorem and remainder theorem. Okay, factor
Could you,
theorem.
could you say what they are again? I just want to write it down.
Which one, ma?
Just give a quick definition for both so I can write it down.
For what? Factor theorem and remainder theorem.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Okay. So here, let's see. You want the exact definition, I'll let you know. Okay, now let's say there is a polynomial p of x. For Shaurya, I'm telling about what is a factor theorem. First, let's discuss about the remainder theorem. Okay, that's easier. Let's discuss the remainder theorem first. Okay, now p of x is a polynomial divided by x minus a. Okay, now how can I write the result? P of x, how can I write the result will be equal to x minus a times what is that? Q, right? Q of x. They will be multiplied and I will add the remainder. Correct, guys? So here Q of x is your quotient, right? R is your remainder. This is all base from your elementary school. R is your remainder, right? Now, suppose if you substitute x equal to a, suppose if you substitute x equal to a, see what happens. What is P of a? This entire term becomes 0, right? P of a will be equal to R. Does it make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaurya, it makes a lot of sense now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, P of x is, you are taking it as a dividend in an ordinary division. X
Oh
minus
wait, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like this kind of shortcut we did, does it like how do I say, does this like kind of work on everything? Like is it flexible?
Means what? I don't get your question.
Like, okay, so if there's like a specific question that kind of requires more steps than usual, would this work?
For the division,
Yeah, like the way we did it.
literally long division. See, you're dividing a polynomial by a linear factor. You can follow synthetic division. You got it?
Okay.
Synthetic division is world famous. It will continue in pre-calc. It's a very important topic.
Miss Priya.
Go ahead.
So Q parentheses X, that whole thing is a quotient, or is it just Q?
Ma, Q parenthesis X is a question. Ma, Yukti, take these as functions. P of X is a function. Q of X is a function. So this is not multiplication. You cannot separate them out. You got it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
No. See, First time you're saying, right? So doesn't matter if you ask. So q of x is a function. P of x is a function. Suppose if it's confusing, put it as q. Okay. You got it? But it's nice to put as q of x. Sophisticated way, right? It's a
Yeah.
function. Don't separate it out. Okay. Now, what is this factor theorem? Can we see? Can I erase this and write nicely factor theorem? Is it okay, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do factor theorem. Let's write it down. Meaning you have to know what is factor theorem, what is remainder theorem.
Is factor theorem like if you multiply the dividend and the divisor, you get a
dividend and the divisor, yes.
you get the normal solution, the normal polynomial. Like the original polynomial. For like in this case, it would be like 5x4 minus 2x squared plus 11.
Okay. So this is okay. This is your remainder, right? Make
Yeah.
sense? Remainder is the value of the polynomial at a, right? Instead of writing it as r, can I write it out as p of a?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. In the remainder theorem, what did we discuss? In the remainder theorem, we considered p of x equal to x minus a times q of x plus r. Correct, guys? All of you with me? Okay. Now, this is your divisor. This is your divisor. This is your quotient. This is your remainder. This is from elementary school. Why I am saying from elementary school is this is your dividend. Why I am saying this again and again is consider dividing 27 by 2. Okay, I don't want 27, guys. I want even basic. Consider dividing 7 by 2. Okay, so see here, guys, this is ordinary division, right? So this is my p of x. Okay, let me put it in a nice way. You can really understand this. 7. 7 is your dividend. That will be equal to x minus a is this one. 3. I'm sorry. X minus a is your divisor. 2. Divisor, right? And then quotient is 3. Correct? And your remainder is 1. Do you all get it? Do you all get it or not? I'm
Could you
not
explain
getting.
it one more time?
Yeah, I'll explain one more time. What I'm saying is in your ordinary division 7 divided by 2, in your long division that you learnt in your 3rd, 4th grade, right? What did we do? This was called your dividend, right? This was called your divisor, right? This was called your quotient, right? This was called a remainder, right? How did you write your dividend? 7 was 3 times 2 plus 1. Correct, guys? Any questions there? Similarly, if it was 8 divided by 2, what did you do? 4 to 8 was 4 times 2 plus 0. Correct, guys?
Yeah.
What I am saying now, the same thing with the polynomial. This 7 becomes a big polynomial, which I write it down as p of x. Don't worry about the big polynomial. The important one is the concept. So p of x will be equal to my divisor 2. Okay, times my quotient plus my remainder. You all got it? Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am saying I will put x equal to a here. Instead of x, wherever I see x, I'll substitute a. What happens if I substitute a instead of x? This will be it, right? A minus a is 0. 0 times anything is 0. The entire term becomes 0, right? Let me put it out as r, please. Otherwise, it's very This is 1. This is r. Okay, it's not 1. We are not seeing an example. P of A equal to R. Do you get it? Whatever is the remainder value in synthetic division is the value of the polynomial when you substitute x equal to A. You get it? That is the remainder theorem.
So when they
So
ask you to do find P like P3, will you plug in the remainder?
suppose, let's say, okay, they will ask you, instead of writing out like this, they can tell you, hey, find, this is P of X, okay? Find P of, what was that, 2, x minus 2 it was, right? So find P of 2 using remainder theorem, they'll say. We already know remainder theorem states that the value of the polynomial at a particular point will be the remainder obtained if you divide this polynomial by 2. Do you get it? Instead of substituting x equal to 2, what you can do is you can use synthetic division to divide this polynomial. Okay, and whatever remainder you get is the value of the polynomial at x equal to 2. How can you check that? After, okay, instead of saying, right, why don't I do it again here? So you guys clearly understand. 5 minus 2, no, 0 minus 2, 11. See, 3 times I'm solving synthetic division now. I am doing it with a 2. Okay, now I bring it down, then I multiply 10, add 10, 20, 18, right? 10, 2 times 10 is 20, and then what? Then I add these to 18, and then what? 2 times 8 is 36. Then what?
Doesn't there have to be a zero x?
We didn't do that 0. Yes, I found out. So 0. We'll just do 0 here. I forgot the 0. 0 and 11, right? So now, after you get a 20, right? What do? You added. You got 18. Now I'm going to multiply 2 and 18, 36. Now I'm going to add these two, 36. Now I'm going to multiply 36 and 2, which is 72. And then I'm going to add these two, 83. You guys get it now? So now the remainder I get it as 83, right? Let me substitute x equal to 2 and see here. Let's try. Because per the remainder theorem, that remainder equal to P of 2, right? P of 2, right? That's what it is. We found out P of 2 using remainder theorem. But does it make sense? How do you check the problem? Substitute x equal to 2. 2 is 4, 4 is 8, 8 is 16. 16 times 5 minus 2 times 4 plus 11. Am I getting it correct? I don't know. 6 5s are 30, 3 5 1s are 5, 6 7 8 plus 11 is 91 minus 8 is what? 83. Correct. Do you guys get it? Is it making sense?
Yes.
See, substituting the value of 2 in this equation is a check you can make to find out the value of P of 2. Okay, but if they will not ask you to directly substitute and find out, okay, this is not 6th grade or 7th grade. You have to use remainder theorem to find the value of the polynomial at x equal to 2. Means what they're asking is do synthetic division using 2. Whatever remainder you get, that is your polynomial value at that particular point. Meaning, when I draw the graph, right, at x equal to 2, the polynomial value will be 83. The graph will be at 83. You get it? Something like this it will have. 2, 83 is the point on the graph. Did you guys get it?
I
Did you
don't
get?
fully understand it. Could you do another example?
Yes, I can. Okay, but I want you to try synthetic division first quickly so that I want to make sure whether you guys understand synthetic division. 2x power of 4 plus 8x cube plus 2x plus 8. You're going to divide by, you divided by x plus 4. How do you perform synthetic division in this one? Siddhi, can you educate us? How do you perform synthetic division? Hey, Siddhi, did they teach you remainder and factor theorem?
No.
Okay, good.
So first you set the x plus 4 equals 0.
Go ahead.
And then you becomes x equals -4.
Yes. So first you have to your Yukti, to answer your question, right? First you are taking this linear factor and equating it to 0. Then you get x equal to -4, right?
And then that's what you're gonna put outside. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that.
So 280, right? 28. Now you want to try? What happened? Somebody say, please, guys, take turn and say.
Miss Priya, I have a
If the 2 drops down
Miss Priya, I have a
and then-
question.
1 minute, Mashita. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll
and
come back.
then you multiply from -4 by 2 and you get -8.
Mm-hmm.
And you add them, so then I think you get 0.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get 0 again.
Correct.
And then
0 again.
I think you keep getting 0 after, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm, yes. But then this one has value, see? -8. Ah, see, what can you say about this?
It's a factor.
Ah, it's a factor. So, factor, it's a factor you found out. So, x plus 4 is a linear factor for this polynomial, meaning this evenly goes into, if you split this polynomial as x plus 4, meaning this polynomial evenly goes into x plus 4. Okay. Now, another thing what you can say is p of -4, see this one, the polynomial's value at -4 will be equal to 0. Make sense?
Could I explain the next one?
Yeah, sure. This is an x value, this is an y value, right? When you graph the polynomial something like this, right? At the point -4, the value will be 0.
Priyanti, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What if they ask you to find something like p of like any other number besides like p of 5 or something, and it was still x plus 4, then what would you do?
I am not getting your question. Wait, let's write out. I'm not really getting your question. Go ahead.
Like if they asked you p of -4, then you could easily use this method and find it out, right? Because x plus 4 is the divisor. But if you wanted to do something like p of 5, then how would you do that? Because x plus 4 is still the divisor. So that would mean you would have to substitute -4 still, but you can't find 5.
Don't worry about this. They're not going to give you this. Okay, they are going to give you this polynomial and they are going to ask p of 5, right?
Uh-huh.
So what you'll do, you think? It's a reverse, right? Good question though. So what you'll do? Let's try it out. Okay, one check. How will you check your answer? What should be your answer? You tell me. How will you check your answer? If they ask?
You can do it as long division and see if you get the same like answers.
No. You can do synthetic division, but the easiest way is to substitute 5 here, right?
Wait, where did you get 5 from?
Because she wanted to find out p of 5, remember?
Oh, okay.
Am I making, that's what you asked, right?
So
Yeah.
p. So if you put like p equals 10 or like 20 or 15, the remainder will always be 0. So like if you put any value, it will become 0.
No, right? It depends. 1 minute. Manav, I'll come one by one, okay? I'll come one by one. Somebody else as well asked. Okay. Shruti, let me finish your question. You are asking for p of 5 in this polynomial, right, Shruti?
Yeah, but I was asking if it gave something like divided by x minus like 4.
Correct. But why would they give x minus 4 and then ask you for p of 5? They will not ask you to divide by x minus 4. You can yourself determine what should be your divisor.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sense?
Yeah, but how would you determine your divisor?
Good. That is a good question. Here, the divisor is just 5, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So you just plug in whatever. Okay, yeah, I got it now.
That's a nice question though, because if they ask you, is x minus 5 a factor of this, then your divisor is 5. If they
Okay.
ask you to find out p of 5, then the divisor is 5.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Thank you.
But if they
Wait,
ask you,
I have a question.
yes, well, can I finish this? And if they ask you if x plus 5 is the factor of this polynomial, your divisor is minus 5. You got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, now Sushank had a question, Ashrita had, I think everybody asked. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just asking. Oh,
No problem. Go ahead, Ashrita. We'll go.
I was just asking if this question was different from the one over there, but yeah.
Yeah, meaning completely different questions.
Yeah.
Because she just like that came up with her question. Got it? Got your question answered, Ashrita?
Yeah.
Okay, Sushank, go ahead.
This is gonna sound like kind of wait. So that P of 5, that means like X is 5, right?
Correct. The way
So
to.
if
Mm.
so if X is 5, can we just plug X into the equation at the start? Why do we need to do the division?
Yeah, why do we need that? Is what is the remainder theorem? Meaning,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I know. See, everybody knows if you're given a function, you can substitute phi and find out the remainder. I mean, find out what is the value, right? But if you should know what is remainder theorem and should be able to use it. Okay, this is going to carry forward for pre-calc. You're going to use it wisely there. You got it? So, meaning there's a long stretch to learn. So this is just the beginning. So they want to introduce you to remainder theorem and factor theorem. Okay, they can make tricky questions. So understand the concept of factor theorem and remainder theorem nicely. And if you are in doubts, right, go to our elementary division and see. Always. Okay, this is a factor, this is not a factor. Do it and see what comes, and then you can apply it in here. Make sense? Okay. Shall we move on, or you want to do one more synthetic division? You are going to Lopa, you're keeping too quiet, so I really don't know whether you understand or not. Honestly talking to you.
I understand synthetic division and I understand like the division parts. I'm just like having trouble in the graphs.
Graphing what, ma?
Graphing like
Cubic functions,
yeah, cubic and cube root
Okay.
functions. Like I know the transformations. I'm just like having trouble like plotting them.
Yeah, I will help you. Okay, see, that's something I really want to do as well, because we left off cubic theorem on cubic functions only with plots. Do you have a question to me to ask? I can do it on the board because we graphed, right? We can continue our learning from there as well. Okay. Lopa, if I can ask you to wait, right? I
Yeah.
really do not know what is the class status on synthetic division. Can I give one problem and then keep going?
Could I explain the synthetic division on the board?
Absolutely, you can, but finish, send the answer, and Manav, the board is yours after that.
Okay.
Quick guys.
Wait, what's the divisor?
Huh?
Wait, what's the divisor?
I won't tell you. Why? What is the divisor?
Oh, I thought we need a divisor to find it. Or you can just substitute it.
You can, I told you have to check, right? All the while I was explaining what was the divisor. That's okay. Okay. Because you're learning it for the first time, I'll help you. What is that you need my help on? Meaning you want to know what is the divisor?
I thought we needed, but like, I thought we needed to find the answer. Because
Definitely.
you explained with remainder theorem, we need to like use the divisor and find like you have to put it equals 0 and stuff.
And I also explained what will be the divisor when they give you a linear factor and when they give you, in both cases, I see, remember P of 5, I asked you to find out given a polynomial. I divided by something, remember?
Yeah.
I asked whether x minus 5 was a factor of the polynomial. That time the divisor was, I said you equate the linear factor to 0. Whatever is your x value is your divisor. If they ask you to find out p of 5, 5 is your divisor, I told you.
Oh, sorry.
But no problem at all. I'm glad you asked instead of not asking, keeping quiet. You got it, Manav?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Now you know the answer to the question now?
Yeah, I can find it now.
Okay, good. Go ahead. After that, yes, Shaurya, correct. Shruti, that seems incorrect, ma. Is that your answer number? Shruti, is that your answer number?
Yeah, that's my answer, but
Can
I'll
you
look
check?
over it.
Oh, yeah. This one I'm sure of the answer because I gave you a problem from the book. But guys, this is a very important part of algebra too. Hey guys, okay, whoever did it right, find out the reduced polynomial. Find out the reduced polynomial and express p of x as product of linear factors. You know the meaning of this. It's not hard.
Is that just synthetic division?
Yeah, you use the synthetic division already, right, guys? You used synthetic division. You found out the reduced polynomial. Okay. So your polynomial p of x will be the reduced polynomial times the linear factor, correct? Right? Now this reduced polynomial can also be put into linear factors. Am I making sense? Not really?
Miss Priya,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just had like 2 questions. So first off, like when you're saying reduced polynomial, is it just 2 times the answer that you would get from doing normal polynomial division?
No. Why do you think so like that, ma?
No, because the last time you had solved a problem with reduced polynomial, it was exactly 2 times.
Yeah, but here it is a factor. Hold on. So here this was -2, right? I can Manav, you wanted to say you said, right? Do the synthetic division on the board.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that.
No, I don't mind doing it. Since you wanted to do, I am asking you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shaurya, you can expand that, right? Shaurya, you know better.
so
Left. The first factor follows a special binomial. What is it? Go ahead, Manav.
so then you put the 1 down
Mm.
and then multiply 1 by -2.
Mm.
So then it's 0. You add it 0.
0?
Yeah, on the bottom.
Oh, okay. -2. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. 0 then?
Multiply by -2. It's 0 again.
Uh-huh.
It's still it's -1
Uh-huh.
on the bottom, and then multiply by -2 again.
Uh-huh.
Add it, and then it's 0.
Got it?
Yeah. So
So
this
my reduce so this is a factor, right? So
so p of -2 is 0.
So this can be expressed as x plus 2, correct. P of -2 is 0. This can be expressed as, since it's a factor, I can express it as x plus 2 times the reduced polynomial. What is the reduced polynomial?
It's x cubed.
No, this is cubed. So this should start with square.
Oh yeah, x
Minus
squared.
1. Minus
Okay.
1. Correct?
Yeah, and then there.
X square
Yeah.
minus 1 is a square minus b square. What is the formula? X plus 1 times x minus 1, right? A square minus b. You cannot forget these formulas, okay? If you forget it, I cannot take it in at all. And then a square plus b square formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. A plus B, these three formulas you cannot forget. Even in Algebra 1 class, I did tell each class. These three formulas you cannot forget even in sleep. Yeah, you have come to Algebra 2. So you should also know A plus B the whole cube, A minus B the whole cube, and you should also know A cube minus B cube. This you should know in Algebra 2. This will be A cube plus 3A square B plus 3B square A plus B cube. Minus is A cube minus 3A square B plus 3B square A minus B cube. A cube minus B cube is A minus B, A square plus AB plus B square. A cube plus B cube is A plus B, A square minus AB plus B square. This 4 is new in Algebra 2. This and all, if you Google, you'll get it. Okay. But you need to know. Okay. There is no way you cannot know. If you are part of competitive math, it comes automatically. Okay. Without it, you cannot proceed. But here, somebody should come and tell you that there are formulas like this which you should make use of. So you don't have to even copy down, but make sure you copy. Make sure you copy down these things. You can Google it out. And make sure you have it with you forever. What, ma? 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Sorry. Finished?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So now once the synthetic division is done and we got 1, 0, -1, and 0, would the answer be x cubed minus x?
Illemma. Would the answer be
I
mean
think I'm
what?
doing it wrong.
No, P of -2 is 0. Are we clear about that?
Yeah. So then what was the point of the synthetic division?
What was the point of synthetic division? The big polynomial P of x can be written as the reduced polynomial times this linear factor. When you multiply these two, you will get the big polynomial.
So wait, how the reduced polynomial for that I got x cubed minus x.
No, right? The given polynomial had x cube. So your reduced polynomial should start with 1 less power. X plus 0x minus 1. So x square minus 1 was the reduced polynomial.
Okay,
Makes
that makes sense.
So, Miss Pro,
So
what was the
then,
final reduced
so then
polynomial?
how will you get, then you multiply by x plus 2. Oh, I get it. There.
Yeah. You all got it now nicely? Shruti, Yukti, Ashrita? Shruti,
I mean,
Yukti?
I was still kind of confused on the process. Like when you go from doing, like, see, you're saying to actually solve the problem. How did you even reach the actual final thing? Like, have you solved the problem yet? No, right? The x cubed plus 2x squared. Because I tried to do it with the synthetic division. I got the remainder, but then I don't know where to go from there.
The remainder is 0, ma. You got it incorrectly.
Oh. Oh, I think I put in the wrong value.
You got it. So
Yeah.
the remainder was 0.
Auntie, I have another class. Is it okay if I go now?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
So, Miss Pro, the answer was x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x plus 2.
Correct. So I want you to be able to understand to that level, meaning breaking this polynomial into linear factors. So this is how you break it down into linear factors. Make sense?
Yeah.
Lopa, do you have the question ready with you? I can clarify for you.
Yeah, like my teacher went over it. She gave us like another practice paper that we could do to work on graphs.
Can you share, meaning quickly, can you share it on the screen?
I don't, it's like on paper, so I'm not really
Yes. No, get your mom's phone, send it to me in WhatsApp. Quick. I really want to clarify and then only let the class go.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, I can ask the other kids to wait. Okay. Do you have it ready, ma?
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a photo of it.
Miss Priya, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Lopa, you have to send it quickly, Lopa. Lopa. Guys, if you do not want to know about it, you can leave, but I will definitely cover cubic graphing next week. If
Okay.
you want to stay and learn, learn. But I want Lopa to stay, clarify her doubt, and then leave. Others, very welcome to stay. You can understand how cubic graphing works. Yeah, but I am not asking you to stay. If you want to stay. Yes, Lopa, did you send?
Yeah, I sent it.
You sent it. I'm going to, yeah. Okay. So,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, it's okay if you can cover it next class. Like, if I have any questions on the like practice sheet, can I text you?
Absolutely, ma. I'm here to help you, but I really want to clarify this. This is an easy one.
Okay.
Okay, here, Lopa, how to graph it, you're asking, right? Lopa,
Yeah.
you want to graph this one, right, Lopa?
Yeah.
See, just to take this. This is your parent graph, right?
Yeah.
So take two negative numbers. Seventh grade kids, please wait. Two positive numbers. You got it?
Yeah.
Now 8, 1, 0, 1, 8. Am I clear, Lopa?
Yeah.
Ma, doing it like this is so important. Okay,
Isn't it -8, -1?
negative 8? Yes, negative 1. Thank you. Did you get it, this one?
Yeah, I do.
Now, the thing about cubic graphing is you have to write out the transformed points. Before you write the transformed points, first understand what needs to be written on the XY column, we don't know. So, what is the transformation? You tell me what is the transformation. Vertical stretch by 2, then what? Quick.
You would go right by 3,
Right by 3, then
up by 2.
up by 2. You got it?
Yeah.
Seventh grade kids, you are going to give me another 2 minutes for me. Okay. Now, vertical stretch by 2. Vertical stretch by 2 affects x coordinate or y coordinate?
The x coordinate.
Ma vertical
Oh, the y coordinate. The y
y
coordinate.
coordinate. Right by 3 means affect x or y?
X.
X. Up by 2 affects which coordinate?
Y.
Y. Now, similarly, reflection on x-axis affects which coordinate?
The y coordinate.
Y becomes minus y. You got it?
Yeah.
Reflection on y-axis affects which coordinate?
The x coordinate.
X coordinate. That becomes minus x. You got it?
Yeah.
Now, it's the same, it is given as horizontal stretch, horizontal. Okay. I don't want to go there. That you should know by now, I feel. Let's say. Now, how to write out the transform points? See, x is getting affected only by this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this becomes x plus 3.
Oh, okay, okay.
Y, what happens to y? It is multiplied by 2. Multiplied by 2 and then,
Up by 2.
so what will you do? Y gets multiplied by 2 and added by 2, correct?
Yeah.
So now you can substitute this x and y values in this, right? So
Mhm.
this minus 2 plus 3 becomes 1, minus 1 plus 3 becomes 2, 0 plus 3 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4, 2 plus 3 is 5. You got it?
Yeah.
Ma, Lopa, this I taught in summer, ma, and this class also I covered. It's okay. You are very, meaning I really want you to learn. Don't miss points for these. This is very easy. So now
Okay.
substitute minus 8 here. Minus 16 plus 2 is minus 14. Minus 1, if you substitute 0, 2, 1 means 4, and then 8 if you substitute 16, 18. Do you get it?
Yeah, I do.
Now the points are 1 comma minus 14, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 2, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 18. You got it?
Yeah, I did.
You can grab it.
Thank you,
Got
Miss
it?
Priya.
Did you get it, ma?
Yeah, I did. I
But
just like didn't know.
anytime message me.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
I'll help you with this. This transformation table is required. If you don't do the table, you'll make mistakes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye, ma. Bye. Yukti, did you get it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll do this again, guys. 100% I'll do it as a part of cubic graphing one more time next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you had asked me to remind you. I think it was next week that I was supposed to remind you for covering 5.2 and 5.3.
Amamma, yes, ma, please, next week.
Yeah,
Next
I'll
week.
remember.
You're correct. I wanted to finish synthetic division and do more today, but I couldn't do. But so I'll continue that next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye bye. Bye, ma.
Thank you, Miss Priya.
Bye, ma. Okay.
Miss Priya.
Yes, Shaurya.